Cosmopolitan. Ingredients: 1 and 1/2 fluid ounces vodka, 1/4 fluid ounce lime juice, 1/4 fluid ounce triple sec, 1/4 fluid ounce cranberry juice, 1 cup ice, 1 lime wedge for garnish. Procedure: combine vodka, lime juice, triple sec, and cranberry juice in a cocktail shaker. Add ice, cover, and shake until chilled. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Background: bartender Neil Murray says he created the Cosmopolitan in 1975 at the Cork and Cleaver Steakhouse in Minneapolis. According to Murray, he added a splash of cranberry juice to a kamikaze, and the first taster declared, "How cosmopolitan." This event supposedly led to the naming of the new beverage. Aviation. Ingredients: 2 ounces gin, 1/2 ounce maraschino liquor, 1/4 ounce creme de violette, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, freshly squeezed, garnish with brandied cherry. Procedure: add the gin, maraschino liquor, creme de violette, and lemon juice to a shaker with ice and shake until well chilled. Strain into a cocktail glass, garnish with a brandied cherry. Background: the Aviation was created by Hugo Anslins, head bartender at the Hotel Wallick in New York, in the early 20th century. The first published receipt for the drink appeared in Anslin's 1916 Receipts for Mixed Drinks. Many later bartenders have followed Craddock's lead, leaving out the difficult-to-find violet liquor. Daiquiri. 2 ounces light rum, 1 ounce plus 1 teaspoon fresh lime juice, 1/2 ounce simple syrup. Procedure: in cocktail shaker, filled with ice, combine rum, lime juice, and simple syrup. Shake vigorously, then strain into a cocktail glass. Background: the drink was supposedly invented by an American mining engineer named Jennings Cox, who was in Cuba at the time of Spanish-American War. It is also possible that William A. Chandler, a U.S. congressman who purchased the Santiago iron mines in 1902, introduced the daiquiri to clubs in New York in that year. French 75. Ingredients: 1 ounce gin, 1/2 ounce lemon juice, 2 dashes of simple syrup, 2 ounce champagne. Procedure: combine gin, syrup, and lemon juice in a cocktail shaker filled with ice. Shake vigorously and strain into an iced champagne glass. Top up with champagne. Stir gently. Background: French 75 is a cocktail made from gin, champagne, lemon juice, and sugar. It is also called a 75 cocktail, or in French simply a Soxiante Squeezy. The drink dated to World War I, and an early form was created in 1915 at the New York Bar in Paris. Later Harry's New York Bar by barman Harry McElhone. Gimlet. 2 and 1/2 ounces gin, 1/2 ounce lime juice freshly squeezed, 1/2 ounce simple syrup, garnish with lime wheel. Procedure: add the gin, lime juice, and simple syrup to a shaker with ice and shake until well chilled. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass or an rocks glass filled with fresh ice. Garnish it with a lime wheel. Background: the drink eventually made its way into cocktail books, including the classic 1930 tome The Savory Cocktail Book by Harry Craddock, with varying recipes, ingredients, and proportions. Today, fresh lime juice is a preferred choice, but for decades the gimlet was predominantly made with Rose's Lime Cordial, a bottled mixture of lime juice and sugar that debuted in the 1860s. If using roses in your drink, you can skip the simple syrup because the cordial is already sweetened. Aim for 1 ounce of roses to achieve the desired balance. Mai Tai. Ingredients: 1/2 ounces white rum, 3/4 ounce orange curacao, 3/4 ounce lime juice, freshly squeezed, 1/2 ounce orgeat, 1/2 ounce dark rum. Garnish, lime wheel, and mint sprig. Procedure: add the white rum, curacao, lime juice, and orgeat into a shaker with crushed ice and shake lightly, about 3 seconds. Pour into a double rocks glass. Float the dark rum over the top. Garnish with a lime wheel and mint sprig. Background: the Mai Tai was created as a way to showcase the flavors of good quality rum. It took a wrong turn over the decades as bartenders employed bottled juices and mixers. Those yielded neon-colored or overly sweet cocktail. Fortunately, a renewed interest in tiki cocktails has returned the Mai Tai to prominence as a fresh, balanced, rum-forward cocktail. Margarita. Ingredients: 2 ounces Blanco tequila, 1/2 ounce orange liquor, 1 ounce lime juice freshly squeezed, 1/2 ounce agave syrup, garnish with lime wheel, garnish kosher salt, and optional. Procedure: add tequila, orange liquor, lime juice, and agave syrup to a cocktail shaker filled with ice and shake until well chilled. Strain into a rocks glass over fresh ice. Garnish with a lime wheel and kosher salt cream, optional. Background: some say the cocktail was invented in 1948 in Acapulco, Mexico, when a Dallas socialite combined Blanco tequila with Contreau and lime juice for her guests. Others say that the margarita, which translates to daisy flower in Spanish, was an inventable twist to the daisy. A cocktail template involving spirit citrus, orange liquor, and soda. Make one with tequila, leave out the soda, and you get a margarita. But regardless of how or when it was invented, the margarita has earned its way into drinkers' hearts. Martini. Ingredients: 3 fluid ounces vodka, 1 fluid ounce dry vermouth, 1 cup ice cubes, and 3 olives. Procedure: combine vodka and dry vermouth in a cocktail mixing glass. Fill with ice and stir until chilled. Strain into a chilled martini glass. Garnish the 3 olives on a toothpick. Background: the exact origin of the martini is unclear. The name may derive from the martini brand of vermouth. Another popular theory suggests it evolved from a cocktail called the Martini served sometime in the early 1860s at the Occidental Hotel in San Francisco, which people frequented before asking and inventing an evening ferry to the nearby town of Martinez, California. Mint julep. 8 mint leaves, 1/4 ounce simple syrup, 2 ounces bourbon, garnish, mint sprig and angostura bitters. Procedure: in a julep cup of rocks glass, lightly muddle the mint leaves in the simple syrup. Add the bourbon, then pack the glass tightly with crushed ice. Stir until the cup is frosted on the outside. Top with more crushed ice to form an ice dome, and garnish with a mint sprig and a few drops of bitters. Background: the mint julep is a bourbon cocktail best known for being the signature drink of the Kentucky Derby. But this refresher, composed of bourbon, sugar, mint, and crushed ice, shouldn't be reserved for only one day a year. The mint julep gained one prominence in the southern United States during the 18th century, and it first appeared in print in 1803 in Don Davis' book, Travels of 4.5 Years in the United States of America. He wrote that the mint julep is a dram of spirituous liquor that has mint steeped in it, taken by Virginians of a morning. Mojito. Ingredients: 3 mint leaves, 1/2 ounce simple syrup, 2 ounces white rum, 3/4 ounce lime juice freshly squeezed, club soda to top, garnish with mint sprig and lime wheel. Procedure: lightly muddle the mint with the simple syrup in a shaker, add the rum, lime juice and ice and give it a brief shake. Strain into a highball glass over fresh ice, top with the club soda, garnish with the mint sprig and lime wheel. Background: the mojito is one of the most popular rum cocktails served today. With a recipe known around the world, the origins of this classic drink can be traced to Cuba and the 16th century cocktail El Drake, named for Sir Francis Drake, the English sea captain and explorer who visited Havana in 1586. El Draque was composed of aguardiente, a cane spirit precursor to rum, lime, mint, and sugar. It was supposedly consumed for medical purposes, but it's easy to believe that drinkers enjoyed its flavor and effects.